How's it going? You got Nick Vorath here with C3 Real Estate Solutions. Kind of doing a new thing here. We're interviewing some fun, interesting people out there in the world in northern Colorado. So today we got Conrad Meyer here, good friend of mine, known him for 10, 12 years now. We met each other disc golfing and just kind of became friends ever since. He actually videotaped my wedding, put an awesome video together. So he's a nature photographer, disc golf photographer, kind of photographer of all trades.
Getting it all done.
This is Mango here, his pup.
For some reason, once he gets on camera, he likes to put his hind end towards the lens.
Showing us his good side. So we're here at Odell Brewery, one of our favorite places. Awesome beer, one of the best patios out there. It's just a cool place. But yeah, we wanted to kind of do a different interview type thing where Conrad's about to go on a nice long vacation all over Asia, and we want to do kind of a pre-vacation interview, and then do one when he gets back and see how they mesh up, see what happened, see what the expectations were, see what the reality was, and kind of go from there. So that's the point of this one here. So yeah, where you're leaving? When are you leaving?
Leaving here in about 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks.
Okay.
I'm headed down to Dallas, flying out of Dallas, dropping the Harry Beast off with my mama, and yeah, flying into Bangkok.
Okay.
Probably check out the city for a couple days, and then head down to Java Island to Jakarta and spend about 10 days there, maybe 10, 15 before heading to Bali for New Year's.
Okay.
So
Bali for New Year's.
I mean, I'm not really sure what to expect.
Yeah.
But
so he does like a big trip every year, but this seems like maybe one of the biggest and longest ones that you've done.
Yeah.
In general.
Yeah, most definitely. And hopefully one of the cheapest too.
Okay.
Going over there to Asia, and hopefully we can get out of there and not come home broke. But
yeah.
We shall see.
So you're going from December until March?
Yeah, about early mid-December to about mid-March.
Okay.
And
kind of has the somewhat of a rough plan. You were talking about Bali and on New Year's, and then what else you got after that?
Yeah, talking about going heading up to northern Thailand, and then probably like around Chiang Mai. Hang out there for a couple days, then over to Chiang Rai, and then hop on the slow boat down the Mekong River through Laos and into Vietnam.
Okay.
So,
and then just spend. So that's after New Year's. So just you got 3 months there.
Yeah, I got that's about half the trip right there, I guess.
Okay.
And then past that, maybe a motorcycle trip through the mountains of Vietnam. Not exactly sure after that.
Okay.
Not exactly sure. I got a couple of buddies over there I might go meet up with. Kind of see if all that works out.
Right.
But
and you've been to Asia before. I know you said you've been to Bangkok one other time.
Yeah. On that last trip, went to Myanmar, met one of my real good buddies who's actually still out there. So I might, I don't know, just get a wild hair and just head back over to Myanmar.
Okay.
Despite all the crazy things I've been seeing on the news about Myanmar.
Okay.
Like,
I don't know much going on out there.
I'm not sure how safe it actually will be, but we'll play it by ear.
Okay. And then are you mainly doing hostels, or you said you're just carrying one backpack with your camera equipment, some camera equipment, maybe a couple disc golf discs? We like to throw some disc golf together, and he was talking about throwing at least one course out there.
Yeah, definitely gonna have some disc golf discs. Gonna have I've been doing a little research online, trying to get my packing list in line. Got my hammock, my quick dry towel. Yeah. Gonna have the disc golf disc. Gonna have the whole thing. So, and then some clothes and a camera and a laptop. And
okay.
Hopefully it turns out to be fruitful.
Wow, that's awesome. So, are you? What do you have booked so far? Do you have your plane ticket even going out there yet?
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah. Only the trip to Bangkok. I was doing a bit of research several months ago. Just about every other day, I'd be looking online at different websites to see what kind of, when I could find the cheapest flight. And there for a while, it was quite out of my budget, and then started seeing it go down. And cheapest I could find was, I think it was $950 for the round trip to Bangkok.
Okay.
So
you're leaving from Bangkok, so that's where you're ending up at the end?
That's where I got to end up back, yeah. So I just had basically a date I'm showing up and a date I got to be back in Bangkok to head back to the States.
Wow.
So
that's awesome.
Yeah, yeah. Besides that, nothing else is booked. No hostels, nothing like that. But that's mainly where I will be staying, and it'll
Okay.
be anywhere from $3 to $7 a night
Yeah.
just
Wow.
to stay at them. So it's yeah, like I said, hopefully I come out of there and I'm not just come home broke,
Yeah.
you know.
Do you
But
have some hikes or anything you want to do? Any like temples, or I know you did some of
um,
that Buddhist temples and stuff
there's so
last time.
many. Yeah, I mean, there's so many temples and stuff in Bangkok that
Yeah.
it's like almost around every corner you see temples, you know.
Okay.
But yeah, mainly the island of Java, getting out of Jakarta, there, getting all the way down to the southeast end of the island. That like some of the nature in there is just incredible, like
Okay.
incredible. So that's pretty much the main thing is like getting to Jakarta, get out of the city, and then do kind of tours around whatever
Is
around
that a
that.
boat ride from Bangkok to Jakarta,
No,
or is it a
no, it's actually a
plane?
flight.
Okay.
Yeah, a couple hour flight, and it's going to be. I've been trying to find the best deals on them, but
Yeah.
still looking to be
Okay.
a bit expensive, but it'll be worth it.
Yeah.
So
And then how are you getting across just Jakarta and that the whole island of Indonesia?
not
Or
sure,
nah, just
not
kind of
sure. Going to play it by ear.
public transportation and stuff do you use, or
Yeah, yeah, I think that's probably what it'll be.
buses
Like
and
buses. I
trains
think there
and
actually is a train, one main train that goes.
okay. Yeah, it seems like a lot of countries are way ahead of us on the train,
Yeah, the public
systems and
transportation for sure.
and I don't know, we don't embrace that out here too much, so yeah, it's not as big necessarily, but yeah, that seems like pretty cool, especially going around, yeah, like Europe and Asia, just on their high speed trains, if that's a thing that they have in any of those countries, and
You know, I'm
yeah,
not
just
sure
kind of
about this one. I don't, it might be
yeah.
a.
Those are some of the like cheaper areas to go, though, aren't they? Like
Oh yeah,
Thailand and stuff, where your U.S. dollar goes a little bit farther and whatnot, and
for sure. Yeah,
that's
no
cool. Get
doubt.
to
It's
go eat out, eat little. You do a lot of street food then? Is that
straight up street food all the time.
yeah,
Some restaurants, but I mean, it's mainly like, you know, in the mornings go out. I don't know. I'm a fiend for some good pad thai, so
okay,
you know, almost every morning it's like just go out and get some street food, and you might pay I don't know anywhere from 25 cents to 75 cents for
yeah,
a whole platter of food,
wow,
and sometimes it's just more than you can even eat.
yeah,
And you know, between $3 to $7 for the hostel, and then less than $1 for a whole meal, it's like
yeah.
your dollar goes quite a bit further over
That's
there.
awesome.
Then you can go for 3 months, and you know,
Yeah,
ain't too expensive.
yeah. Your trips
Hopefully.
always remind me of I don't know, Anthony Bourdain's No
Oh
Reservations or
my
whatever. He's
gosh,
just kind of always doing street food thing, just meeting people, just kind of just diving into the culture as kind of as much as possible, and just kind of living. I don't know, like somewhat like a local or something. Not as
it,
touristy as a lot of people kind of make it. You know.
at least getting the feel for what the locals do,
Yeah.
you know.
So
And
that's
you know, I'm like, if the locals are all eating the food, then I'm like, safe,
yeah, for
totally
sure.
safe. I mean, on that last trip, it was like we'd be eating street food 2 or 3 times a day for months on end, and
Yeah.
never got sick one time. So
What was the last Asian trip you did? You went. Were you start in China?
yeah, yeah, I hit up Shanghai, bounced around there for a bit, went to Hong Kong for a bit.
You were there for the riot, or not? Was it the
Yeah,
protests
yeah, the
and
Christmas
riots?
Eve of 2019 riots.
Okay. And there was just big standoffs and stuff going on. I
Man,
remember, thinking
tear
about you.
gas,
Yeah.
rubber bullets. I actually just found a couple of those in a box at my house a couple of days ago. The metal shot shells that had the rubber bullets
Yeah.
that like had come out the side of the gun and had gotten run over by a car.
Yeah.
And I found it in a box at my house that I had grabbed it and stuffed it in my backpack.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, it has all the whatever the Chinese writing on the side of the shot shell.
Jeez, man, that is crazy. And then you ended up in Bangkok on that trip down the
Yeah,
line.
yeah. Hung out in Bangkok for a bit, and then made it over to Myanmar, and then yeah, once again, kind of the same thing. I had the round trip to Shanghai, so I had to bounce around and then make it back to Shanghai by a
Okay.
certain point.
Wow,
So,
that's awesome. So how many people you know out there in Asia then?
I mean, I know a number of them, but how many I'm gonna actually hit up to go hang
Yeah.
out? Probably like 5,
Okay.
or 3 or 4 or 5, maybe.
Yeah. So yeah, mostly it's gonna be just pretty solo then, huh? Just
Mostly solo.
wow.
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
That's
probably
cool.
mostly solo.
Nice.
but we'll see. I don't know. You know, y'all, whenever you're like go follow that kind of path that like so many people have done already before, you know,
Yeah.
through the hostels and the, you know, going to a lot of the same places like younger people doing it, and you kind of, it's like inevitable that you're going to meet people and, you know,
Yeah.
just like hit it off with one person or another, and then you're like, oh well, I don't have an itinerary. Let's buy a plane ticket to Myanmar and
Yeah.
just take off. It's
Wow.
like, well, it wasn't on the itinerary, but honestly, I didn't even have an itinerary.
Yeah.
So let's do this. And
Yeah, I've never done a trip, yeah, like that, and for the duration that you're doing or anything. So yeah, man, I definitely applaud you and like living vicariously through you and just seeing. You don't do a ton of social media posting, do you, or do you plan on doing just kind of
I'm
whenever?
sure I will.
Yeah.
I'm sure I will be. You know, I got to switch it up from just pictures of this hairy beast all the
Yeah.
time. But yeah, I mean, I'll definitely be posting. I mean, there's a Wi-Fi everywhere, so I'll be
Yeah.
getting on and doing stuff. Probably, I'm halfway considering doing, like on that last trip, I tried to do like incorporate the drone footage
Okay.
and yeah, just kind of
I remember.
get a
Yeah.
feel for, you know, eat like Bangkok had a video, like Myanmar had a video, Shanghai, Hong Kong. Even though I got my drone shut down by the police in Shanghai like
Oh,
5-6 times.
Yeah. I could see them
We
being
still got out of there with
heavy-handed.
some good footage.
Yeah. Wow. Are you
But
taking the drone this time?
oh yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Nice. You get some crazy videos with that thing. That's awesome. That's yeah.
Yeah, I'm hoping to fly it around once, get on that slow boat down the Mekong River,
Okay.
take it off the front, and just kind of.
Do you have any, like, I don't know, major spots you want to hit anywhere? I know you're kind of doing the no plan, but I don't know if there's any places you're like, I'd love to go to that place. I don't know.
I mean, it's really just like that last trip. It got cut short because of the pandemic.
Oh,
So like
okay.
right when the beginning of 2020, and I had to end up cutting the whole trip short a couple months. That's where I was going to be hopping on the boat down the Mekong River and go through
Oh,
Laos and
okay.
Vietnam. So it's like that's really the main thing. Is like, all right, I'm picking up where I left off
Yeah.
and going to continue on
Okay.
after that. And yeah, for the last like 3 years, I've been like, oh my god, I had to cut that thing short.
Yeah.
I have to go back and do this. So
Yeah. That's awesome.
that's pretty much the main.
So is it like a canoe kind of boat that you're going down the river on? Or
It's
like,
I think it's actually a pretty nice boat. Really,
Okay.
a big wooden boat. I mean, hell, the thing's probably 40 feet long.
Okay.
So I mean, it's got a top on it. I
Yeah.
mean, they have like, they have like because it's a 2-day thing. So the price to get on the thing, I think it's like $50 for 2 days, US dollars. But I think that also comes with your lunch for 2 days, and they set up like a whole buffet
Oh, okay.
of, you know, food that they cook like right there.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so you get that. What the hell, Mango?
Surfing
What kind
over
of
it.
noise? Trying to call in the local bird population. And yeah, so, but yeah, it's like 50 US bucks, which is pretty expensive, I
Okay.
thought. But like, yeah, you just hop on this boat and go down, and then they drop you off in some in some random little town in Laos. I think it's called Luang Prabang or
Okay.
something. And yeah, you go find a hostel to stay in after dark, which I'm a
Yeah.
little bit nervous.
Yeah.
I'm not exactly sure about that, but yeah. And then the next morning you go back out there, hop on the boat, and go down and end up in somewhere in Vietnam, I think.
Okay.
So I don't know.
Wow.
I've been watching YouTube videos and doing research and
Yeah.
trying to just get a better feel for it. When I
Heck
see like a
yeah.
whole family going and doing these things,
Yeah.
it makes me feel a little bit better about
Yeah.
doing them.
Hopefully not staged videos just to lure you in.
Yeah, exactly.
But who knows? Gotta get out there and try it.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah. So that's awesome. Yeah, I can't wait to hear about yeah, when you get back we'll do another little interview and talk about how it actually went and where you
Yeah.
ended up going and all that.
That's going to be
So,
real interesting.
6 months from now or so.
Yeah.
So yeah, we shall.
I'm excited
see.
about that to see what actually transpires.
Yeah, because we can talk about it a little bit, but yeah, we haven't put it on video or anything, so this will be definitely interesting.
Good to look back on.
I know. See what I'll share some adventures along the way from you, and
Yeah.
try to keep everyone posted and whatnot. But Yeah, I can't wait to see what you got going. Hear the stories when you get back, and see them along the way and whatnot. And yeah, it'll be interesting. Are you going to China at all this time, or is that not on the agenda as of right now?
Not on the agenda.
Yeah.
No, I mean I don't know.
I think they're still locking down a little bit.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think they had kind of like some COVID outbreaks or something, and so they're like blocking.
Is everywhere else pretty open though?
Yeah.
Is it okay?
I'm still gonna the week or like because I'm gonna go down to Texas and be there for about a week or 2 weeks or something, and then the week leading up to it, I'm still gonna go get a couple of COVID tests before I leave.
Okay.
Just in case they require it.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, I don't know. I don't think they do anymore. I think there for a while, I think they were requiring it, but like they not now.
Cool.
So
sounds good. We'll keep you posted. Thanks for watching. We got Conrad Meyer here, going on adventures. That's what he does.
Woo!
So we shall hear about what the adventures look like in 2023.
We'll check back in with you.
All right. Thanks a lot for watching. Nick Forrest, C3 Real Estate.
Love you.